Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of Sully's Moment. Glad to have you viewing this channel, um, hoping that something I say would encourage you to go on, to live on, to know that you aren't the only one who dealt with it. Thank you to everyone who has liked, shared it, subscribed to the page. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. I'm happy to be doing this episode today. I want to talk a little bit about mental health and its importance. So often, people deal with mental health concerns or issues or depression and thoughts of suicide, and they really don't have a way or an idea to how to deal with it. They don't know who to trust. They don't know which way they should go. And I just wanted to lend some sort of support through this video. A few things that I want to touch on really quickly is that depression is real. Depression is real. Depression is real. Mental health disorders, issues, and concerns are real. And I'll let you know, get some help. I know you're like, oh, that's easier said than done. I don't trust anybody. I don't feel like I can talk about my issues. Maybe I don't even know what my issues are. That's why I said, get some help. If you're in the DMV area, you can email me, and I can give you my counselor's number, my therapist's number. Black people act like they don't want to go to therapy. Get some help. Talk to somebody. Your pastor can't help you. Some issues are bigger than pastor, your bishop, your apostle, your overseer. And I'm telling you that as a preacher. Some things we are just not qualified for. People day to day don't talk about it. Because one, people have a tendency to talk about the people who have issues. Oh, such and such is crazy. Oh, listen to that. They don't have it all together. They going through over there. And the reality to it is none of us have it all together anyway. But if you are dealing with some depressions, let me, since it's Tuesday and what they call it, Transformation Tuesday, not Transformation Tuesday, Transparent Tuesday. Since this is Transparent Tuesday, it's a whole lot on Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. But anyway, since it's transparent, let me just give you a little bit about me. And about 2015 to about September of 2017, I dealt with some severe depression. There were days I had really good days. And then there were days I had really, 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 really bad days. If I went to work, I would go home and go right into bed. I wouldn't answer nobody's phone call. If I turned the TV on, I just turned the TV on so it wouldn't be dark in my place. I remember one day after preaching, I had to drive from one area up to Baltimore, from one end of Maryland to Baltimore, Maryland. And I remember getting in the vehicle and crying about an hour and about 20 minutes to Baltimore. I remember crying the entire way there, and I couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you what was causing the depression, but I knew what it was. I reached out to somebody who I had heard say that they were dealing with it. The advice I got didn't do anything. I was praying about it. I'm like, God, why aren't you taking this away? And nothing was happening. September 2017, I remember one night being at work and thinking, I'm about to end it. And I realized it was time to get some help. I reached out to my mother. crying one night at work, crying. She said, we're going to get you taken care of. We're going to get this taken care of. She reached out, gave me, set up one with a therapist that she knew that was Christian, and we talked. And the moment, the day, the first session, I think I went to about 3 or 4 of them. The first session, things started unraveling, and I started feeling better. It was almost like a weight had lifted off my shoulder. One thing I say to you is, if you're dealing with depression, say something to someone. Say something to someone that you trust. But don't suffer through it by yourself, because the reality is you can't. We are losing too many people to depression. You cannot suffer through it by yourself. I want to read a few things that I found this morning while preparing this. And this study was done on October the 4th this year. It says 1 in 4 people in the world will be affected by mental or neurological disorders at some point in their lives. Watch this. 450 million people currently suffer from mental disorders. And it is worldwide. Now, that was one thing. Another thing, so there's 2 different kinds of mental disorders that they talked about. One was major depressive disorder, and it said it is estimated that 16.2 million adults in the United States. That's just in the United States. That's every nationality. Asian, Spanish, African, German, whoever. 16.2 million. That is outrageous. Deal with it. Watch this. 6.7% of American adults have had at least one major depressive episode in one given year. That's a lot. Now watch this. The other one is persistent depressive disorder. That is, it's been over a period of time. And 150 million people in the United States have been dealing with depression for years. 4 years. 4 years. That says a lot. So 1, you're not the only one dealing with it. 2, you should not deal with it alone. And 3, get help. I saw a post earlier, and this is what led me to do this one on mental health. It says people are dying of depression, but they can't tell anyone because all people do is gossip about it instead of helping. People are committing suicide because they have no one they can turn to. Stop talking about people. Help them. Pay attention to the warning signs. There are signs. Social media tells everything. People, I can't deal with this no more. That's a sign. I'm tired of this. I want to end it all. That's a sign. People post stuff like that a gazillion times a day. Let's help them. Let's help them. Now, did you know that you can text HOME, HOME, to 741-741, and someone from the crisis hotline will help you and will talk to you and text you. A lot of people don't want to call, especially the millennials. They don't want to call and talk to people, but if you could text them, and they will text you until you start feeling better. And you can text them from anywhere in the United States 24/7. Please, please, please text them if you don't have anybody to talk to. Text the word HOME to 741-741 and get help. Get help. Depression is real. Depression is real, and it will not subside until you get some help. Email me, SullyMoments at Gmail. I'll put it on the screen. Email me, questions, comments, concern. Even if you just want to talk, email me. That email comes to my phone, and I will make sure that I will help you as best I can, point you in the right direction. Listen, share this video, subscribe to this page. You don't want to miss the things that are coming forward that's going to help some you one day down the line. Thank you again, and you all have a good day.